Hey everyone, George here and welcome back. I want to talk to you today about a food here that I am so impressed with that I had to tell you about it. It was something that was sent to me as a trial. Now, as I have told you on this channel many times, I don't believe in feeding live worms, especially bloodworms. Blackworms, if you get them from the right source and that kind of thing, are usually good, but I don't even recommend that because of the possibilities of parasites. But this food is absolutely amazing, and when we come back, I'm going to talk to you about this because it comes in 3 different varieties that I think are going to be really exciting to anybody who keeps cichlids of any kind, discus fish, angels, anything that would be interested in eating blackworms. There's a new way that they do this that is absolutely amazing, and I want to show it to you. In a minute, we'll talk about that. We'll be right back. So I said in the intro there, I want to talk to you about a new food that I have here. And this is not a promotion for anybody in particular. It just happens to be someone sent this to me. Right now you can't get them anywhere else, but you can get them from these particular people. And all the information regarding this food is going to be in my description section down below here. So I want to talk to you about these foods because I'm really excited about them. I have not found anything like it that really has excited me in a long time. So let's get to it here. I've got my glasses on because I don't want to read anything on here that would be disinformation to you, and so therefore I've got my glasses on. But anyways, I want to talk to you first of all. This one here, these are all blackworms, 100% pure, and they're freeze dried. Now these come from a company called Cichlids. Now they are getting them from a source that they will not tell me because this source is about to sort of break out not only in the United States but in other countries as well. But they are packaging it under their name, and they're freeze-dried 100%, blackworms, 100% pure, for freshwater and marine fish. So you can use these not just with freshwater but also with marine fish as well. Now, this one here is called Color Boost. And now what this does here, basically they tell you the things that these are going to do. It enhances color, boosts immune system, high palpable, contains omega-3 fatty acids, rich in vitamins and minerals, encourages natural behavior, easily digestible, aids in breeding. So there's a lot of things that are jam-packed into these, and I'm going to show you what these look like. They're little cubes. They're very little cubes, and they look like this. I'm going to show you a little close up to the camera, and they basically stick to the glass of your aquarium. So if I hadn't fed my fish already, I would show you that, but you guys get the drift here. You've seen foods that stick to the side of the aquarium, but these are 100% blackworms, and they're freeze-dried, and they're guaranteed to be parasite-free because parasites could not live in a process that's freeze-dried like that. Now, the other 2 that are here, also by Cichlids, these are all packaged by Cichlids, as I said. And this one here is Spirulina Boost. So this is enhances color, boosts immune system, highly palpable, contains omega-3s, and it pretty much goes through all of the same things that the other one does, except for this has some other things that are added into it. So this has a spirulina boost in it that you would not get with this one here. This was just simple, blackworms. Now this is all natural. So in other words, there's nothing added to this one at all. So all you're getting is freeze-dried blackworms. Again, they're in the cube size that I showed you earlier, and I have been using these for about 2 weeks now. They were sent to me as a test of how I like them so that I could advertise them on my channel. Now, I am not getting anything for this advertisement other than the fact that I got the food for free, but we will be really pushing this, because in the last 2 weeks I have found fish that have been really hard to get to eat. In other words, new fish that come in that you have a hard time getting them to eat and that sort of thing. This food, I have seen them tear into within hours of getting new fish into your tank. And that's what you want. You want your fish to be eating, within the first 24 hours for sure of getting them into your tank. There are fish that will absolutely snub everything, even if they've eaten it in their previous location, and they cannot resist these. This is just an unbelievable, and they're not very expensive. I'll get into the pricing on these as I put it in the description down below here. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to talk about this product as if I were promoting it for you, as if it's some fantastic deal or not. I don't have the price in front of me, but I do know that they're very affordable and they're extremely effective in getting your fish to eat. Your picky fish that may be very difficult to get them to eat, they will eat this, and it is extraordinary to me how much benefits I've seen, how healthy the fish look. Their colors have enhanced tremendously in many of my tanks, and also, as I said, those picky fish that, I don't want to repeat myself here, but picky fish that you might have that are fresh to your tank, new to your tank, that are not eating, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so stressed out because my fish are not eating. I guarantee you that this food right here is going to make a difference in that scenario, because I have seen it. I have gotten new Discus in, and I have had them in the tank for 3 days. They won't eat, whatever. As soon as I put this in there, within seconds, they are after this food. So there's just something about worms that these fish are naturally attracted to, and that makes sense because in their natural environment, fish eat worms, bugs, and other crustaceans and such in the water. So like I said, this is good for freshwater or marine. So you marine guys out there, if you're looking at this, I don't have too many marine followers, I'm probably sure of that, but if you are, I would suggest you get some of this. If you've got fish that you're concerned about they're not eating very well or whatever, these guys this food can make all the difference in the world. Now, as I said, it's freeze-dried blackworms. Now, I'm going to tell you what it says here. Blackworms are a freshwater man, I don't even know this word. They are found in a variety of aquatic ecosystems. Our blackworms are 100% farmed, housed, in enclosed warehouse under controlled conditions using spring water and agricultural feeds. After harvest, blackworms are frozen to 0 degrees and freeze-dried to preserve their quality and flavor. No preservatives are added. So what they're telling you basically here is that these are cultivated under the most strict conditions, in which they will only give you an absolutely natural food here. So I'm excited about these. As I said, they're simple to use. You could float them in the water if you wanted to. You could stick them to the glass, which is what I like to do, because the fish come right up and they can get right to eating them. If you want to float a couple of these in your aquarium, then they can have a couple of different places where the fish are not fighting over them. So, I mean, they will fight over this stuff. This stuff is so amazingly exciting to these fish because it is a source of food that they're familiar to, and it's a natural instinct to go after something like this. What happens typically is when you stick this to the glass, you'll see that the little worm starts to loosen up on the little cube, and it starts to wave in the tank a little bit, and that is a real flashpoint for discus, angelfish, or any kind of cichlid that I'm familiar with. That is a real flashpoint for them to go after that particular food. And I've seen with straight up blackworms, how fast they can go after it, they do the same exact thing with this. So this is really an amazing product that I hope that you will take some time to research. I'll give you the information down below, as I said, and you can research it for yourself, but you can take it from me. I'm not somebody that goes after particular food and blast it out there on the internet because I'm really excited about it. But this is kind of a game changer in the sense that you can get fish that are finicky and that kind of thing to eat, and that does excite me because it scares people sometimes when they get new discus in and the fish are not eating correctly, they're not acting right, and then all of a sudden you get a fish that looks emaciated, and pretty soon you can't bring that fish back. This gets these guys going right off the bat. Unless there's something absolutely wrong with that fish, there's no reason why they would not go after this food. And I have seen it in tanks. Like I said, I got some new discus in recently, and I think out of the 5 or 6 that I got, 2 of them were not eating, and I waited 3 days. I just wanted to see how effective this product was, and within that 3 days, as soon as I put that cube in, I'm not kidding you, within 5 minutes of it starting to move around off the cube and looking like a worm would, they absolutely attacked it. I have nothing to tell you other than that. I really, really am excited about this, and I hope that you will be too. Anyways, information, like I said, will be in the description section. If you have any questions or you want to leave a comment down below, please do so. I will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Give me a thumbs up on this one. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I hope that you will, because the channel is growing and we are doing all kinds of fun things here that I think that you're going to like. Take a look around at some of my videos. Give it a chance. See the beautiful fish that I have that you can have also, and see for yourself. Thank you for joining me today on this one, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, we're out of here.